Hi guys, Sean Regid. I wanted to talk about um, you can only meet people as deep as you have met yourself. This is a sentence that keeps coming up in my head over and over again. If people have not worked with themselves, killed their inner demons, their character defects, if they had not realized that, okay, why is it nobody respects me and loves me? Oh, I don't respect and love myself. All these illusions people are living under will make it very hard for people to actually meet you. If you are further in your evolution, if there are things you have realized, things you have changed. And I wanted to make this video as a inspiration to you guys, so you can in the comments write what inspires you, how you realize that there must be something else out there waiting for me. When I think about what happened to me when I started my spiritual journey, I had enough of how society is, on how people treat each other, on what we have to be a part of. In my world, you don't have to be a part of anything. You can just sign out of society and says, I don't know of anything to do with it. And I think this is the main reason that the most listened to people, the holiest of masters, are people that have lived alone for many, many, many years. It's people who have synchronized themselves with the divine. You're standing on my foot, dog, and it actually hurts. My beautiful dog. A baby. A baby. She always wants to come and want to be in my videos, and that's okay. She's pure love. You are pure love. You are pure love. She works as an assistant dog. She comes on to old folks' homes and kindergartens. And when I have my clients, she jumps up to them like she's doing here with me, puts her head on their shoulder, pushes up, and actually comfort them. Anyway, this video is going to be about what inspires you. What are you doing to keep yourself on the spiritual path? And I just want to quickly share what I do. In the beginning, when I made a decision that I wanted to change from being a normal person into being a spiritual person, I had to kill a lot of inner demons. I had to realize there was a lot of illusions I was living under. I had to say goodbye to a lot of people that were around me, family, children, jobs, government, police, politics, doctors, you name it. That was just me. I can say it this simple, I cannot be a part of something that doesn't work. That's how simple I can say it. I cannot be a part. I don't want to be a part of something that doesn't work. And that's more or less the whole society. But my inspiration in the beginning was, I took a notice, I wrote down why I was so, what I didn't love about myself. And this was the main tool that made me going. I took a piece of paper and I wrote on the paper, I don't love myself when. Love, not like. I don't love myself when. And then I put down all these things: lying, stealing, biting nails, smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, putting people down, believing in illusions, sharing lies, all these different things that you can, through realization, through recognition, through inviting the truth, the universal truth, the truth that fits us all, into your life. And in that changing from, people can only meet others as deep as they've met themselves. When you start meeting yourself at the deepest level, you will be capable, and this is the inspiring part, you will be capable walking around in society and just be a light. You will be shining your light. You will be an inspiration for others. You will be laughing. You'll be smiling. You'll be full of joy, harmony, bliss, because you don't have any worries. This is one of my slogans where I say, "Why is it somebody always smiles? They have no worries." Um, Gå ind og læg det, skat. And that's also why one of my slogans is, "You have the problems you create." Now, after these 27 years, what keeps inspiring me? First of all, be there for you. This is what the world needs to wake up and realize, that this world is not about taking prestige, power, money, big boobs. It's not about that. It's about giving, giving, and giving, and lighting the road up for somebody who's lost. Have some nice talks with those people. Always be loving and caring and humble. I see so many comments where people are being mean, demeaning, and I always write to them, "I'm sorry, but that's not close to being spiritual. That is, you are closer to suicide, your own slow suicide, than you are to actually wake up." Am I bleeding? I don't know. Oh, a little. And the way that you behave only shows you're a coward. No self-respect, no self-love, no ethic, no morals, no conscience. You're not consciousness about that you're conscious, that you know there are consequences to actions. My inspiration today is, do whatever you do that makes you feel good, and do that some more, and stop doing whatever makes you feel bad. And I normally say, take your medicine and take it often. Whatever makes you good, your medicine, take it often. And get a faith. Figure out how you can open your heart to the divine, to God. I call it God. You can call it whatever you want. Higher power, I don't care. I call it God because I know there are sacred consequences to calling anything else but what it is. And maybe you don't have any belief. I didn't have any belief in the beginning, but I realized when I let go, me controlling my life, and I said, "Okay, you control it. You give me what I need." And every morning when I wake up, I say, "Your will happen." And today I'm gonna create a beautiful day. It's all about vibrations, what you send out. So my inspiration is walking in nature. This is my medicine, walking in nature, reading interesting spiritual books, looking at workshops, going for a walk. You have to understand, when I go for a walk, I never know if it's gonna take 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and 4 hours. It's depending on how many people I meet. Sometimes I'm getting invited into a cup of coffee because I stop and say hello to people, and I'm divinely guided, and I get data downloads, and I get things I need to say in different situations. My intuition speaks through me. Intuition is the truth in a split second delivered to you. And the cool thing about me sharing the truth is, it is not debatable. You cannot debate truth. You can either accept it or you can argue it. And if you argue it, then you're on the dark side. Then you are controlled by your illusions. And you just want to consciously or unconsciously kill the light and make sure nobody finds it and keep you away from it. That is darkness purpose. Darkness purpose is to make sure that nobody finds the light, nobody finds love, nobody finds God, nobody actually ascends, nobody actually figures out that we all have these two monkeys sitting on our shoulders. A good monkey, heart, and a monkey that wants to fuck with you, the ego. And they have to be in balance. You have to understand that you're not gonna get rid of it, but you can. I did I sent my ego on holiday and said, don't come back again. And I regularly feel it knocking on my door inside my head and wants to express itself. And I'm always like, inside my head, are you there again? Go away. And in my posts, in my comments, in my texts, in my songs, in my slogans, that is where I inspire people, because you have probably read the thing to call grow up. Why it's so hard for 98% of the humans to actually start a spiritual life. I have never had so many wonderful comments, so many likes and so many followers from one post as I did from this one. And a lot of people write something like, man, you are spot on, you are so correct. And that will be around 95-98% of all comments. Then we have these 2% where people are fighting me. That's your truth. All the illusions, all the darkness, all the frustration, all the pain, they want to put it onto me. And I'm like, no, here's a sentence that you might use, that I've been using for many, many years. When you meet people like this that wants to take your light, manipulate with you, provoke you, please talk with somebody that's interested in that illusion. I'm not. I love you, but you are toxic and I don't want you in my life. If you say that sentence, people cannot fight you, they cannot argue with you, they only have one solution: let's turn around and go. It's the modern version of be gone darkness, like Jesus said, be gone evil. We have to hit people in the heart. And like I say to so many people, to speak the truth and say something to somebody because they are in slow suicide, that's called love, care. But then we also have that part where if you're suffering from codependency and you need to help other people because you feel so bad about yourself, you're compromising your own integrity, you are moving your boundaries, and this is not healthy. And it will only bring you down and the person down. And this is, again, we're back to 70-80% of all these people that says they help with all their different things they say. They're codependent. They have still not worked with themselves. They have still not let go of all the inner demons. They are still controlled by power, prestige, money. My dad beats your dad. I know better than you. Ego stuff. It belongs in the kindergarten when it comes to spirituality. This is kindergarten stuff. When you, like me, I've been doing this for 27 years. Like I often tell people, if you imagine a building, right? A building, a skyscraper. If we imagine we are a skyscraper, then we all move inside the skyscraper depending on how we have evolved. We all start on the first floor, and there you can see the smells, you can hear the sounds, and you can see how people they behave, and you have to be a part of that, and you walk around, and but eventually you'll had enough and you'll ascend. Second floor, third floor, fifth floor. As soon as you go up those floors, it will cost you. Meaning that what you believed in the first floor will not follow you to the second floor. And you'll have to let go of that and invite a new truth. And to explain it so maybe you'll understand it. If somebody on the 6th floor met somebody on the first floor and they talked about where they lived, they would not realize that they're actually living in the same building. Because I live in the penthouse. I've been living up there for many, many, many years. I see the most beautiful things. I don't hear the sounds on the street. I don't smell all the nasty things. I'm not a part of it. I know there's a lake over there, and when I talk to these people that's in the first and the second floor, they don't even know there is a lake close to them. This ascension, this evolution, for most people it will be too hard. It will be too demanding. It will be, like I said, whatever you do that makes you feel sick, or is not good for you, are you willing to let go of that to start healing? Most people are not ready to let it go. I had to let go of my work, I had to let go of girlfriends, I had to let go of my daughter, I had to let go of my family. It's very, very simple. I cannot be a part of something that doesn't work. That's how simple I can say it. Anyway, now the video has been 15 minutes, but I will encourage you in your different evolution states to, with love and care, to share what inspires you, what keeps you on your path. And also for me, writing books, watching spiritual movies, being there for you guys, making sure that I'm in harmony and I don't allow anything to steal my beautiful energy. No people, no situations. It's you have to understand all these decisions you make about things you want to change. It's like a little baby that is born. It doesn't just pop out and start running around and talking. No, it is practicing, right? And that's the same way it goes for when you want to go from being normal to being spiritual. You have to practice these new reaction patterns, action patterns, belief systems. And you can only meet people as deep as you have met yourself. You can only meet people as deep as you have met yourself. And that's why I was talking before about this with the house, right? But you can also explain it like this. Everybody lives in the valley. And when you want to go from being normal to start being spiritual, you want to go up the mountain and get up to the peak and see the view. That is your destination. I'm standing on the top of the mountain looking down on all these souls trying to get up to the peak. I very often find myself going down, guiding, helping, inspiring, comforting, calling out the inner demons, and then I quickly run back to my mountain again, because that is where my serenity is, that's where my calmness is, that's where I'm in harmony, that's where I relax. But when you are in the valley, or you're on the way up the top of the mountain, in my opinion, it's not possible for you to help people that are below you because you're still struggling yourself. It's like when you say you cannot help people from drowning if you're drowning yourself. I'm not saying that we shouldn't stick together and help each other and grow together and all that. I have not felt that. I have not been a part of that, so I can only speak from my heart, from what I experienced in my 27 years in solitude, in celibacy, with having no part with the society, no drinking, hugging trees, praying, meditating. My daughter, she called me once and she said, "Dad, you're not normal. You don't drink, you don't smoke, you hug trees, you pray, you meditate, you're not social. You don't watch TV, you don't listen to radio. You're not normal." And I said, "Honey, Dad is very, very normal. The society is what's fucked up, and if you want to fit into that, you are going to be fucked up too. It's going to affect you." Yeah, so my point is, in this post, and I'll pin it, in this post, let's share where we are in our journey. Let's share what you do to get inspired, so you can inspire others. We can only, what is it, one of my slogans says, you can only give what you have realized and accomplished by going through it. Then you can give it to others. Your victories, right? You can only share your victories with others when you have won, killed whatever demon you're fighting with, and then you can share how you did. You cannot share how you do stuff when you have not done it. Then it will be fictional. Then it illusions. Then will be I think. And I want to keep inspiring people. This is what I'm going to do the rest of my life. I'm going to be a light beam in the world. I'm going to be this thing that stands in the islands and lights out on the sea so ships don't sail into. I'm going to be that thing in the world. But yeah. I thought my landlord was coming. I heard somebody pull up. I hope you all are creating, not having, because you don't have anything. You are creating a wonderful day. I hope you make a choice of ascending, letting go of the things that doesn't make you feel good. Start practicing doing those things that make you feel good more and more and more, and it will eventually become an automatically action. You don't even have to think about it. Where I'm at right now, I can think while I speak. That's why my confidence comes from when I make these videos, because I don't have any problems with it. I remember I had a girl that keep trying to see if she can trick me, and I asked her, can you sit down and make an hour long video where you're interesting the whole way through? No. Okay, there you go. You can only meet people as deep as you have met yourself. I love you all. I'm here. If you want to have a talk with me, give me a chance. Go to the page called From Thought to Action. Read what other people have experienced about me, the recommendations. Come have a talk with me. Go write your own recommendation. Let me please help where I can, if you allow me to. And I'm not selling anything, and it's not going to cost you anything. I do this for free. I think that being a spiritual guide and letting God speak through you should be free. Ethically and morally, I cannot ask for money when God is working through me. I think that's wrong. And there we have it again. That's over 60 to 70% of every people that wants to help. They want to make money on you feeling bad. Evil. I only see it two ways, evil and good. That's why it's so easy for me. I'm going to take my phone out from the cushion, and I'm going to show you my garden a little. And I'm sitting right outside my kitchen. There's my door in, and here I have I'm a furniture maker, cabinet maker, so I make furniture. So these two rooms are for furnishing, toilet. But yeah, I hope you all create a wonderful day. I can't wait to meet you all. And just before I go, I really hope that you will help me create this wonderful group that I have started up. And if you see any comments that is not nice, that's not spiritual, that's not loving and caring, please report it to admin, and I will send a warning to this person. You only get one warning in my group, one warning. If you don't know how to behave normal, nice, loving and caring, you're gonna get kicked out, and you're not gonna come in again. So do yourself a favor and behave. I love you. Take care. All my love and blessing. Bye bye.